Hello, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Farmer Bigsy, and welcome back to episode 14 of my challenge series on Mars the Mission. So now, last episode was quite short, and there were a lot of things going on with me in the real world. So I decided to cut it short and just take care of some things that I needed to take care of. When I was playing, I noticed that I was all over the place and I can barely remember what I was doing and where I was in the game. Oh, sweet, perfect. So those go away. Let me just double check this. Oh, sweet. Okay, this is good. Since those weeds got pushed down, I'll know the weeds on our upper strip can also be pushed down. But yeah, like I was saying, I was all over the place and I could barely remember what was done and what I was doing. So I decided I need a little bit of a recap. I'm going to give myself a recap so I know what I did, and I'll also give you guys a recap so you can remember what was done and what is still needed to be done. So rewind all the way 2 episodes ago. We're back in October. What did we do in October? We harvested sunflowers. We seeded wheat down in our 2 box fields. We then set up 4 beehives costing 20,000 each, and that brought me down to a couple, like $1,000, and then due to some maintenance and some refueling, that then brought me down to essentially a couple $100. So things were looking a little tight for a while. We then slept 1 month or 2 months, a few months either way, and we decided, or I decided, that I needed to get some productions up and running. So we used a little bit of our wheat, a little bit of our oats, I believe, and some sunflowers to make flour and sunflower oil, and made some money. Let me, just gonna pause real quick right here. Pull up this menu. So if I scroll down, we can see, we can see that we made a few tens of thousands, I think totaling around roughly $50,000 in products sold, and that is once again from flour and sunflower oil. Now, I guess technically not flour, because we're turning flour then again into bread. So our sunflower oil is all finished up, and we finished that, and we have sold all of it. So I turned that production off. Our flour, our grain mill, is also all finished and turned off. Now we still have our bakery going, and we have about 10,000 liters of flour left, and that is making and selling bread for us. As always, our productions, our 3 greenhouses are still producing, and water on them is looking good. Everything else is still turned off. So that's what happened there. Now, we slept all the way until March, essentially, until last month, and this month. And now we are back at it for kind of a part 2 of the month of March. Earlier this month, we took care of seeding oats into both of our cube fields. And then we planted sunflowers in the upper strip. No, in the lower and middle strip. So I'm gonna get to the end of this pass, and then once again I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. Okay. So both of these cube fields now have brand new and fresh oats in them, and Marty has already rolled those fields. Don't mind this top field because that is last harvest's or last season's harvest, but the middle strip and the lower strip now have fresh sunflowers seeded or planted technically into them. Marty is rolling the lower strip, and then he'll start on the middle strip once he's done there. Since we missed our window for planting wheat, I was like, hey, I might as well use this land and get some sunflowers down in here. So we are turning the chicken dome into a sunflower field. So that is what we did last episode in the first half of March. So now we bring us all the way to where we are now. March is halfway done and episode 14 is on the way. So on the docket for today, we have a few things to get done. Quickly, I'm going to finish planting sunflowers down in this chicken dome field. And then we are going to have Marty finishing up all of our rolling. Mind you, I don't think he'll roll this field very well, so I'm going to let him roll both of the strips, and then hopefully by time he's done with the middle strip, so both of those strips being done, hopefully by then I finish taking care of the animal feed and moving honey pallets to the sale point. Hopefully that is all I need to get done this month and in this episode. If you look to the sheep pen or the sheep dome just south of us, the grass is still in growing stage 3 of 3. Although it is ready for foraging, it is not quite ready to be harvested as properly strong and full grass. So we're going to let that go one more month, and then we should hopefully be good to harvest that or mow that in April. Yeah, so I'm going to wrap up this field here. Shouldn't be too much longer, but it'll take me a few minutes, and I will flash back with you guys in a second. Okay, and sunflowers are done being planted in the chicken dome and in all of the other fields we needed to get done. Something else I need to make sure I'm able to do this episode is I gotta double check to make sure I can somehow get the seeds out of our seed storage area into this planter to be able to plant corn in the upper field next month. I don't know if I'm missing something or if maybe this planter just doesn't take seeds from that storage area properly, but I gotta figure that out. Because if I can't, I need to order more seeds. And then remember to stop putting them in that storage area. So I'm just gonna, I'll pull this up over here for now. And then let's hook up to our grain tank. I believe our grain tank or has already taken seeds out of here. Yeah. Is that all of it? Ooh. Okay. That is all of it. That should be enough, right? Okay, so this is going to be interesting. No, I'll be good. I think I'm a little too worried, a little too skeptical of how much seed is going to be needed to plant corn down in the upper strip, but that should be plenty. Come on, right? That should be a ton of seeds. I was able to do both the middle strip and both the middle and the lower strip planting sunflowers without using a full tank. So what I'm hoping is that I should be able to just fill this up one last time, and that should be plenty of seeds. And that will last me until the next, like after this harvest, when I'll be able to put more wheat or oats into the seed production. Okay, so that's full. And that is good to go. I don't really want to leave this here for now, but that will have to do. Which one goes first? I think this is the middle piece. No, this is the back piece. Okay. So let's get this in our garage shed. Okay, now although I'll need this shortly, I'm just gonna kind of scoot it out of the way and put it back in this shed as well. Just keep this area a bit more tidy, a bit more organized. That's fine, just like that. Now, I need to do two things. I need to hook up to this and that, and then also hook up to our trailer. Now, once again, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm really hoping it does. But hopefully we can grab onto pallets with this big bag handler. If not, we're going to have to buy some pallet forks of some type. Okay, let's leave this right here. And hopefully this is enough room. To get this done. Oh, there's another row. Okay, well that's good to know. If anything, if I'm unable to pick these up, yeah, I've seen some just snap on using the straps. Object is too heavy. Yeah, I know. Okay. So I am going to need to grab some type of pallet system. But at least I do have a fourth row back there. And are these going to stack on each other? Maybe it's even worth seeing if they stack, because if they do stack, it might just be worth letting them fill up even more. So thankfully, we have a bit more time until we need to deal with those honey pallets. When did I put those 4 down though? I installed those in October. So let's call it all of November, December, then January, February, and March. So 5 months. It took me about 5 months with 4 beehives to get not even full, but that was 9, 12, that was 3 rows of 4, yeah, so 12 pallets. So I don't think I'll be putting any more down anytime soon, but just something to kind of keep a track of, especially once we start to get more and more beehives. Okay, well, that is one more thing done that we no longer have to deal with today. So what is left? Let's drop off the front portion, this big bag handler. Hold on to our front attacher and go grab some bales. Okay, as I was driving by, I took a quick peek into our sheep dome, and I saw that they still had hay hanging on outside of their feed trigger, so they are good. Yeah, they're good. And although the cows are good, and they're all 100% full, I am going to top up these bays. Do I have silage over there? I don't think I have silage, but I'll get some more hay down. And our chickens are, they're fine. They'll do fine for our next little bit. When are they going to start reproducing? They reproduce at 6 months. Okay, so anytime now they're going to start making new chicks. Okay, so hay, we're currently at, call it 27,500, and we can hold 49. So if I can get 20,000 more in both of these, that would be good. I can't remember how big are those hay bales. I want to say 11,000. $9,000. Yeah, I'll grab 3. Then I'll grab another 3. And that should be good to go. Or at least good to get them pretty much filled up. Now I do kind of need to start thinking of how I want my next harvest or my next mowing of grass. What do I want that to be turned into? Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. 1 bale, 5,000 left. That is how I like to see my pens. Gives me a little bit of wiggle room. And if I'm driving by or driving around, it's a good visual indicator to say, maybe my animals need some food. So we're kind of running low on hay. Maybe I'll turn... Should we be running low on hay? Because we just finished the winter months, and I should be able to get 3 mowings, maybe just 2, until winter rolls around again, so... I don't know. I'll think about that a bit more tomorrow, when I am actually mowing. But I'll probably just make them... let's say silage. I'll make them silage. And that should be all I have to do for today. Now, I won't let you guys hang out, or not that I won't let you. I'll cut out me waiting on Marty to finish rolling both of these fields, and I will grab the roller from him once he's done, and I'll quickly do the... where am I going? Oh yeah, I gotta drop off this front attachment. Yeah, so I'll wait for Marty to finish up with the middle strip, and then I'll grab the roller from him and go straight into the chicken dome, roll those sunflowers, and I'll catch up with you guys all next month and next episode. Although this has been 2 relatively short videos, if you've made it this far, as always, I want to say a big thank you. If you are enjoying this content, please consider giving it a like and a subscription to be notified when more of my Mars the Mission Challenge Series videos get posted. If you have any questions or concerns, please drop a comment down below. But other than that, I'm Farmer Bigsy, and I'll see you guys next time.